beautiful puffs, how are we today? I am so super excited to be here with you again today, as always. Today we are going to be doing a natural, sort of soft, long-lasting look for those days that you're at work, or you might need to just have a simple look but it's got to last a long time. So for instance, I'm going to go help my friend waitressing this evening. I'm going to be there from 4 until I don't know when. I want my makeup to last the whole time, but it needs to be subtle and kind of barely there looking makeup. So I've already done my brows, so we're going to be going off to do the rest of the face. So if you would like to see that, come along, come and see, and we'll get started. Also, real quick, I'm so excited. We finally worked out how for me to have a monitor, so I can now see what I'm recording, so I'm so excited. I had to say, because I'm so excited about it. Right, okay, so I've already done my brows. What I did is, no, I'm not going to tell you, I'm going to do a video on it soon when I've worked out all of the things. I'm doing loads of different, you'll notice my brows will change in every video at the moment because I'm trying to work new things out and get them to be like the exact thing I want. And then I'm going to do a couple of different tutorials so that there's something based, like hopefully there will be something for everybody within that tutorial. It's coming. Okay, so today, to start off with, I want my skin to be super hydrated because it's going to have to deal with a lot today. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pop on some Younique Royalty Hydrating Moisturiser. I showed this in my daily skincare routine that I will pop up a card for at the end. But there is, I've cleansed my skin, and then I used this face mask that I got in my, Glossy box that arrived today. I couldn't wait to use it, so I will be doing a review on that super soon. Or I may have done a review on it before this video goes up. I'm not sure when I'm posting which. But yes, this is, you'll have to watch that video if you want to find out what I think about it. Anyway, so that's done. I've got my moisturiser on. I like to let it sink in for a minute, but I'm then going to be using, this is Younique's BB cream. It's one of, by far, my favourite BB creams of all time. I didn't wet my sponge, one sec. Okay, so I'm going to be popping some of that onto my little palette here because I just find it's a bit easier when I'm trying to pick up with my sponge to have it on the palette there. So we're going to chuck a bit of that on there, and we're just going to like really push our sponge into that. Oh, did not want to do this first. I keep forgetting that I want to do this. Okay, that means we're going to be really careful with the sponge. Okay, this is my Diego Dalla Palma cream contouring kit. I absolutely adore this. Cream contouring kits are fabulous if you have dry skin. So I want to put this on underneath my my foundation products. So I'm going to be using this. Well, it's really the only contour colour in here. This is for doesn't actually say if it's for a lighter, so I don't know if this comes in other colours, but I think this was for a lighter skin tone. Well, it is for a light skin tone because I have a light skin tone and it works for me, but I don't know if they do like a light, medium, dark, deep kind of thing. We're just going to pop that on where I would normally contour. Okay, and then we're going to take this lighter colour here and on the other side of that kind of pointy bit, I'm just going to pop that underneath the eyes to kind of brighten them up. Oh. Down the nose. This is a truly beautiful product. Okay, and then I'm going to take the blush colour here, the more peachy kind of colour, and I'm going to just pop that onto the apples of my cheeks and just kind of a little bit bring it up. Boom! And that is our underneath. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. And then we're going to take that highlighty colour. I'm just going to take that with my finger, and I'm just going to pop that around where I like to highlight. And then I'm taking the BB cream and we're going to smush that into the face. I love this. And then I totally forgot to prime my skin in any way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my MAC Prep and Prime and I'm just going to squiz it over the top of this. And give that a second to just set in. And ordinarily I would like to let that set and sink into my skin a little bit before I went in with the next layer. In fact, I am going to do that. But we're going to take a little of our Tarte Shape Tape. Oh look, I can go right in on there. I can see where it goes. Shape Tape Concealer. This is in Porcelain Beige, and we're just going to pop a little bit of that onto the lid. And then I'm going to spread it out with my little kind of dense brush here, flat synthetic Younique one, because I just want to cut out my brow a little bit. A little of this really does go a long way. And then we're just going to use our beauty blend. Okay, and then we're going to take, so I decided I was going to go in again with my Disney Princess Disney Designer Collection. Oh, look, I think I can probably show this off a bit better. And I'm trying to get it central. Isn't it beautiful? And then this is probably still going to reflect, but you can see a little bit more now. Some of these middle colours are in the wrong names because I dropped it and messed it all up. Right, okay, so we are going to take our Sigma E40 brush and we're going to just cover the whole of the lids in this colour here, which is called Chip. And then with our Sigma E40 that we love it and cherish and never want to let go. And then we're going to take this colour called Grumpy here, and we're kind of going to put that all over the lid again, same brush, same technique, but we're just going to ever so slightly not bring it as high. If you can hear funny noises, well, like that, George, my basset hound, is in with us. And pigeons or birds or something will have come into the garden and they're not allowed. Are you protecting me, George? Beautiful. I really like that colour. Okay, and then finally we're going to take this Triton colour. So we're going very, very light with this. And I'm just going to be using the same brush. And we're going to just pop that over and just bring it even less high than that, so literally just up to the crease. Perfect. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take my Zoeva little tapered brush here, and we're going to take the Grumpy shade, so the second lightest one that we used, and we are going to just look up and pop that underneath the lash line. Okay, and then we'll take the Urban Decay E09, 209 and that Titan colour again. Yeah, oh, that one. And we're just going to bring that up just a little bit closer to the lash line. Let's take, I want a fluffy brush. Just use this random one. And that chip, very light chip colour. Again, and we're just going to really just blend that into with the brow bone a little bit more, because I just want to blend that out a little bit more. Pretty. Okay, so that is, I mean, to be fair, you could simply just go with that if you were not me and couldn't handle such a small amount of makeup on your face. Okay, but what we are going to use is, this is a little liquid eyeshadow by Lock. It is in the shade Eclipse, and we're just going to pop that onto the inside corner, and I'm actually going to pull this out. Don't record with animals and children, guys. Don't record with animals and children, because George, you're messing up my video, dude. You are messing up my video. I'm going to take it all across the lid. George, no, no, no. Don't come here. Alright, let me let him out. 1 minute. Sorry about that, my blooming dog. I'll insert a picture if I can work out how to do it because he's a cutie and you'll forgive, hopefully, the interruptions when you see just how beautiful he is. Right, okay. So that is a super duper oop-de-loop to simple look, but it just gives a little bit of something to the look. Okay, now we are going to use, I'm going to be using, this technique is called minking. This gives an extra 3D look to your thing, but we're going to try it with different mascaras because I never have. I may end up just putting lashes on anyway, but we'll see how this comes out. So we're going to be using the Tarte Light Camera Lashes Mascara, and then in black, and then we're going, I don't know if this has a particular colour for which black it is. Nope, apparently it's a 4-in-1 mascara, but what 4-in-1 things does it do? Anyway, and then we're going to be using the Younique Moodstruck Epic Mascara in brown for this technique. So the technique goes an entire coat of black, then you coat the tips in brown, and then you coat the rest of the lash in black. So I'm going to do that, and I'll speed it up because I'm trying to keep my videos shorter, guys. I'm trying. Wow, well, I definitely think that gives you some lashes for sure. Are they a little bit clumpy looking? Yes. Yes, they are. Am I okay with that? Yes, I am. I actually probably will not do lashes, and then because I think they look alright, and then at least I don't have to worry about them falling off. I totally got mascara up here, so I don't have to worry about them coming off or anything whilst I'm on a long shift. Okay, so that will be fine. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our L'Oreal Infallible. Okay, so we're going to soak that up into the sponge, and then we're just going to pop that on. I kind of want this to dry down. Whilst waiting for that to dry down, we're going to be using, as always, my Jouer Jouer concealer in custard. I'm just gonna do that. We're gonna do our funny mouth thing so we get no line and rising eyebrow. Right, let's really quickly set that with, using as always at the moment our I got Younique Touch Behold Translucent Setting Powder with oh, it's all kind of spilled it out. There's quite a lot in there. With our Tarte brush, way too much. Tap off all that excess. Okay, and then let's just brush away any excess powder from that. Okay. Then we're going to use as always again, my beautiful butter bronzer by Physicians Formula. Perfect. And then we're going to be using, as always, because at the moment, because I love it so much, is our Nico Pro Gel Blusher in the colour Barley, which we know we love because it's my honeymoon destination. Just gives that little glow that I love so much. Oh, so pretty. And then today I'm using Bobbi Brown. I think it's so dirty. Bobbi Brown. And this is in Pro Glow. And I'm using the Luxy 560 medium fan brush. Let's see how this does. Ooh. I'm not mad at it. Ooh. I think that applies that so nicely. That is pretty. That is super pretty. And then we're going to take my little Zoeva crease brush with the highlighter that's not a crease brush. That's not the crease brush, that's the crease brush. With the highlighter. And we're going to pop that into the inner corner. And I'm just going to run my tapered brush over that crease area just to blend the edge a little bit more than I did. Okay, it's looking good. So, next thing's next. We're going to just take a little wipe this foundation off my lips. My lips are quite dry today, and I'm trying for the first time. This is my Huda Beauty lip contour in the shade Venus that I got in my Glossy box for February's Glossy box. I'm not sure how nude that is. It is, but it's definitely a darker nude, isn't it? I think I was thinking that might be a little bit more subtle than it was, but it's very pretty nonetheless. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Younique Hottie, because I want moisture in my lips, and I'm going to just pop that over the top. It's clear, this one, so it's just going to add a bit of gloss and a bit of plump to my lips. Oh yes, I've just got this little bit of dryness here that's annoying me because the foundation is catching in it, but I have dryness. I think we just have to learn to deal with that. Okay. So much prep and prime. Prime and prep. Prime and set. Prep and prime. It is prep and prime. Okay, let's let that sink in. That is, hang on. That is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm really happy with this finished result. I think that lip pencil was absolutely beautiful. I really love it mixed with the Hottie. I'm super happy with the really simple looks that I've created today. I think this is a fairly naturally nude-ish colour. You could have gone with a more nude lip. Although this is definitely a nude, it's quite, on my skin tone, it's a darker nude. So I think you could have done, but I really like how this is put together. So let me know what you think in the comments below. If you stayed with me this long through the video, then I would really love it if you consider subscribing to the video, clicking that little notification bell. I upload videos on Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. It has been an absolute pleasure to be here with you today, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.